What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. And commentary I did not expect to have to make. Carlos Guerrero is no longer with Electronic Arts. EA comes out, basically states he violated their global code of conduct and respectful workplace policy, which I'm all for. I'm a big proponent of fairness and equality, people being comfortable with their work environment. So I commend EA for having taken this step if they felt this action was warranted. Now, aside from this, we'll talk about the obvious. You know, Carlos had came over from Overwatch, World of Warcraft. A lot of people were concerned in the community, him pushing the microtransaction models into Madden more than they already are. He'd already said some things that upset the community, talked about how the connected franchise community could never be satisfied. It was never enough. But let's also not dismiss the fact that he was taking over for Rex Dixon, who had held that position for quite some time. We now have EA's, in my opinion, flagship title. I mean, let's be fair. It's not EA NFL football. It's Madden NFL football. And to me, I think a lot of people have almost maybe not even known Madden the coach now because of the length Madden has been associated with this game. It's that, I guess, supported of a title. And we're now seeing its executive producer change 3 times in as many years, going from Rex to Carlos. Now Ron Harvey is going to serve as the executive producer until the spot is filled again, which means what we kind of already knew. Guerrero could not have made a lot of changes for Madden 19, might have projected things for Madden 20, but clearly Rex's plans were still kind of being followed through on. But it's another impact to this series development, which struggles year in and year out. And I hate to say that it gives EA a crutch, but at this point it's almost like you look at how this is managed and how could it be successful? If you don't have everyone on the same page, you don't have like-minded leadership, and you don't have someone pushing the same goal forward. And I say this in respect to, we think back to the Madden 06 or Madden Next Gen trailer, where they came out and said, listen, this was never supposed to be released to the public. We just had so many people we brought on board, we wanted them to understand our goals and what we were striving to achieve. Here we are some 12 years later, and it's kind of easy to see, at no fault to anyone at EA, how these things could be happening. But again, a very strange thing to talk about today. Obviously something that's going to have a very strong impact on Madden going forward. Hopefully we have, I guess, from within, people stepping into these roles, for lack of a better way of putting it, because I know me and Clint, we've had our issues in the past, but I really like what Clint Oldenburg has done to a degree. I like the authenticity he brings to the game, and quite frankly, I feel like him having a bigger role in Madden would never be a bad thing, because you can like or dislike what Clint has done, but you cannot say that the more he's became involved with Madden, there have been at least noticeable changes. And at this point, that's what I'm all for. Noticeable changes, notable progress, positive things happening. Love to know what you guys think about this. Appreciate you checking it out. You know that I'll be back in the week with more commentary.